Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, after these technology insight we got, let's talk about something that might be super important here at EMO, at least in my opinion, and that's about sales, making deals, creating stronger partnerships, and that's what the next speech is about. And I'm super happy to address this topic because I think it's super important here on the stage. So please welcome with me Nick Denishenko, Head of Salesforce Practice at Itransition Group Limited from London. Please, stage is yours.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for attending this session. My name is Nikolai Denishenko. I'm head of Salesforce practice in Itransition, a global software engineering company. We have more than 25 years of experience in development of systems of different complexity. And today I would like to talk about enabling faster deals and stronger partnerships in manufacturing with Salesforce. So manufacturing has always been about efficiency, from the very first assembly lines to modern black plants, fully automated plants. But yet when it comes to partner management, dealer management, it often lags behind. And let's be honest, we all experience that, for instance, with onboarding emails. Recently, I've spoken to our clients from Germany, medium-sized manufacturer, and he told that it was 9 emails during 2 weeks back and forth just to obtain a dealer code. And while this all waiting, their partner already lost a deal. And again, channel conflicts, slow deals. Two dealers or distributors could submit same lead, and it will result in best case scenario, it will cause delays, worst case finger pointing, and even legal disputes. Forecasting often unreliable. So to make right decision, you have to have right data and right analytics. And without it, all your planning becomes guesswork. And compliance is also a constant burden. GDPR, other regulations, standardizations, often there is a difference between regions and countries to handle. And if you're doing this handling manually, you're already a step behind. So as a result of it, sales cycles slower, higher operational costs affect your profitability, and also your partners and dealers are frustrated, which also indirectly affects your annual reports and numbers in it. But the good news is to be that way, because manufacturers now rethinking ways of working with their partners and dealers. They implementing digital solutions to assist collaboration and move their business together. So the picture is that onboarding should be in days, not months. That deal registration should be transparent for all parties. That forecasting, reporting should be precise and real-time. That compliance should be built in, and partners should be engaged and act as a real partners, not just external sellers. And platforms like Salesforce assist you with that. And let's have a look at Salesforce at action, how it helps manufacturers to achieve these goals. So the first topic is manual and slow onboarding. So instead of like sending email, I believe everyone in audience, at least one in their life, sent an email, hey, I want to register, want to do something. And after that, there is silence for a few days, and you don't even know have they received this email, are they planning to answer, or everything is fine. And a solution for that is automated onboarding with partner portals provided by Salesforce. On the screen, you can see fairly simple onboarding form with your future partner data, information about contact, about company itself. It's fully customizable. You can drag and drop any field you want. Also add files, which later on will be either automatically scanned and verified, or it could be submitted for human to approval. And after this request is approved, partner will instantly get an access to a portal. You also can see it on the screen. And your partners will have access to your knowledge base, to training courses, to your product information, and to the quote functionality. So they could start creating quote for their customers the very first day they onboarded. And as an outcome, partners are enabled. They can see your product, they can see descriptions, they can create quotes fast and ask for approvals if there is like a need for discount. And it really speeds up process and quality of such sales much higher. And related issue is that there is often no real-time sales visibility, and you have to have that to actually plan your production, plan collaboration with other partners and dealers. And Salesforce got you covered here as well. With different features. For instance, there is sales agreements built in. It's standard functionality, fairly powerful. So at the screen, you can see that there is some products, connector cables, hammers. You have metrics, standard metrics like planned quantity, actual quantity, sales price, discounts, and planned amount. But you also can create your own metric, specify what's important to you. And also you can customize schedules, so it could be monthly or quarterly, and you can mass update all this data if there is any changes, any shifts. And it provides you single point vision into agreement with your partner. And also very powerful tool is visual representation, which allows you in like a glance see how everything works. Is there any bottlenecks or issues? Also, you have a forecast. Here on the screen, you can see current month's forecast for a lot of accounts, which could be filtered by either account owner or region or specific account if you want to drill down into details. So all of it provide you with better resource planning and actionable insights, so you can identify problems faster and earlier and address them in timely manner, and it helps a lot. Another story that I often hear from our clients is complaints from partners, dealers about inconsistent pricing and inventory mismatch. So Salesforce has solution for that also. They have a really rich data model for all of it. So Salesforce has products. So here on the screen you can see again with standard functionality, so product with codes, with images, and so on. And often it integrated with your ERP. So if something changed, it changes on all systems. And your partners have these updates almost instantly. So as soon as it's updated in Salesforce, it's updated on partner portal with new characteristics, new price, and you also can put an announce on the portal about it. And also another important part related to products is actually price for this product. For that, Salesforce works with price books. And price books is just mapping from product to its price. Good news is that you can create as many price books as you want. It could be specific for a country, for a region, or even a specific partner that you agreed on special pricing for them. It's also available. With all that, your partners can create quotes. Here on the screen, you can see a quote created in Salesforce. So you could easily add new products. There is a possibility to set dependencies with products. So for instance, if you add in something like parent products, then child products will be added automatically. Also, there is an engine which allows to set up approval processes for discounts. And your partner could submit a quote with like higher discounts than was discussed before, but with some reasoning, it could be again quickly reviewed, approved, or rejected on your site, and that keeps momentum of the deal. So your partner doesn't wait and saying their customer, "Hey, we have to wait; it's not approved." So it really helps. It helps standardization and speed. So you have fast, accurate quotes, your partner's happy, and end customers happy. So let's discuss what's the impact of such digital transformations and initiatives provide you and your partners. So in our experience and market research, we can talk about from 30 to 40% faster onboarding for partners, and from 10 to 15 higher dealer sales, 20% higher partner satisfaction, and 20% lower admin costs due to self-service, knowledge base, and other partner portals features. So Itransition works with Salesforce products more than 13 years, and we have experience in implementation of it. We take in account industry features. We matching your expectations and needs with Salesforce Manufacturing Cloud and partner portals functionality. Also, we work with Salesforce and SAP integrations and other ERPs, of course, for instance, Microsoft, because it's really crucial to have everything in sync. And compliance built into the platform. So for instance, if you care about GDPR, it's a platform level feature. You can specify all rules related to GDPR regulations, just mark a field as it should be GDPR compliant, and it will be, which helps a lot. And also, Salesforce has scalable architecture. It's, again, not just a product or two. It's a platform. And you can grow wherever size you want. There is a very huge manufacturers using Salesforce, often in connection with SAP as a ERP solution. And also, it's not like a whole picture. It's only first step of collaboration with your partners, of your digitalization journey. For instance, logical next step in our AI era would be implementation of AI-assisted forecasts, where AI could suggest, again, Salesforce built-in AI can suggest like next best action or unexpected changes in forecasts or actions. Next thing is Salesforce could be integrated with your IoT, with anything that can expose some kind of interface could be integrated with Salesforce. And also there is a net zero cloud, which allows you to track your environmental impact. So I would like to thank you. And as we have some time, we could spend it with Q&A session. If there are any questions were submitted.
So first of all, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's head over a little bit.
Yep.
So I know Salesforce from many years ago when I was in sales myself. So I know how important it is to use it. And I think things have changed so much. And that's what you excellently displayed in your presentation. So what is I always start with a typical customer because Salesforce is about customers. So what is the typical customers that would use your solution or your approach?
So the customers is actually manufacturers. So they will create these partner portals. Their partners will create accounts on these portals and will have access to all this data about products, about pricing, to this quote functionality. So they could save up on this functionality, for instance, if they don't have it internally. And so like major customer of this solution is actual manufacturers who work not directly with clients, but with dealers. And distributors. But again, Salesforce often says themselves, and I totally agree with it, that manufacturers and other companies should treat their partners as their customers, because there are a lot of care about customer, like customer support, customer care, but often partners oversee it. And they could struggle, you can even don't know about it, but it's important to talk to your partners, understand their pain points. Again, even before implementation of such portal, right thing is to go to your partner and ask, hey, if you will create this for you, will you use it? Because maybe it's very convenient for them to submit just Excel files, and you want to expose a single page with upload a file. Yeah. So you have to hear your partners, which is like your customers, because that's what you said.
You mentioned in your speech the topic of automated offering, etc., or assisted. I call it assisted offering at this point. How get the data in? So you create interface and you help the customer getting into that, or what is your role in that part, and how do you support?
So you're talking about automated onboarding, right?
Yeah. I mean, you said that they pick out the product automatically to get the offer, etc. So how is that data coming into Salesforce?
So there is two options, as I mentioned. You could integrate your ERP. It's like best case scenario, but it's never super easy task, especially with big ERPs. If you have millions of products, it happens. But ideally, it's integration with ERP, or it could be created in Salesforce. For instance, you could make, as a first step, I would say you could export your products and upload them into Salesforce. It's fairly easy admin task, like a day max. And it will be available to your partners. In the future, you could create this integration. And this functionality also, it's like CPQ, configure price quote. And you could create very complex codependencies, like packages of products. Like you can have at the same time leather salon and textile and so on and so forth. So you could specify the whole story about your products. It will be stored in Salesforce. For instance, if it makes sense only in terms of sales, there is no effect on production. Production doesn't care. They just creating this thing, but how you sell it, it's more maybe about your marketing or sales department, and they can create these packages and all that stuff, and it wouldn't be right thing to put it into ERP, which is not responsibility of ERP system.
Yeah. Do you have a booth here at the EMO? Or?
Yeah, so we have booth at hall number 6. And our booth A24. So I really enjoy our hall, to be honest. It's one of the best. So I enjoy everyone to join us and enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, this would be the best thing, I think, in order to get in touch with you, get to your booth and
So
go
we
into
can make a demo.
how to implement it.
No problem, yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for being our guest. Big applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.